Hey guys, welcome to another David Zimaleta. Take a look at my Chrysler 300C Limited. I just want to do a quick walk around and give you guys my thoughts and basically just talk a little bit about this car, kind of like what I think about it. So here we go. And my thoughts about this car, guys, I really like it. I really like the feel of it. Like it's really like luxury, and somewhere I read online that it's a poor man's Bentley, and that's kind of true. There's a lot of Bentley parts out there available, including they're putting a B on stuff. And I know some of you guys might be thinking it's cheesy or whatnot, but guys, it's like, why not? Why not? If you're gonna like have a 300C, you could have a whole Bentley look, and that's actually what I'm going for. I'm gonna be getting a Bentley type of bumper for it. I'm gonna be getting basically black looking halo type of lights, and I'm going to get basically Bentley looking grille. It's going to be like probably like some kind of like a glossy black with a B in it. Guys, it's gonna look awesome when I get done with it. So I obviously need like curtain airbags. I need a steering airbag as well. I was looking into the parts, guys, and I found the door as cheap as 150, already painted black. So most likely that's what I'll be getting. Obviously I need to repaint the quarter panel. I need to do some fender work. If I get the Bentley bumper, I'll need to paint the bumper. I did see some already painted, so but guys, that would be like less than $1,000, and I'm going to have basically a car for roughly $2,500, guys, and a car that somebody paid probably like, I don't know, 35,000 probably for it, because this is a fully loaded 6-cylinder top end. This got the Boston premium acoustics in here, so it's really nice, guys, as you could see. And this is something that I really wanted when it was 2005. This was the car of the year. I've looked at these things. I was thinking about the 300C because at that time some of the 6-cylinders in 2005 didn't came with a 3.5 liter, like they came with a 2.7. It didn't have like leather seats, it didn't have the chrome wheels and stuff. And to me, look, if you're gonna be getting this thing, might as well have all these options. But I have my heart set like on some other brands as well. But my wife really wanted this thing, and this is actually why I bought it. Like, she was over there like looking at these cars with me, and she's seen this thing and she's like, hey, buy it. So it was so random, and I bought it, and I'm glad that I did, because when it came time to bid the Mercedes, I didn't expect it to go up. I thought that was already a cat in the bag, basically. I mean, who would want a broken Mercedes for $2,200, plus you're gonna have about $500 in auction fees, and it's a broken engine. You still gotta get a taillight for it. There's probably gonna be some other stuff you don't know that you needed, but you do. It's a Mercedes after all, and you could get a clear title one. Shoot, like you could even find an AMG for $5,000. You might find it for more, but you take a look at it, you do some bargaining stuff, and you're gonna end up finding like that privately owned with records and stuff like that, probably for 5G. So that's something I'm still going to be looking for in the future. I will be looking at some options for like to buy it at the auctions, obviously, because I mean, I'm just there anyways. I could just sign in and I could see how much the car is going for. So if it's going really reasonable price, I'm gonna get it. However, I'm going to start staying away from cars that are not running at the auction, unless I just need to get parts. Like if I really needed like a lot of parts for this thing, I'm gonna have to like do some calculations. I need an airbag. I need obviously a door. I need a curtain airbag. Well, if I would use the bumper from another car, which this one I could actually fix and, you know, use it like pretty much, and you know, I would get another car. But for this particular one, I really don't need to get any like another car just to have for parts, because the parts are not that expensive for this thing. So I could just get some parts and I'll be done with it, you know. Plus, you know, it's these parts, they're not going for that expensive. Like the Japanese cars parts are going for expensive, the German cars are going for expensive. But speaking of other cars, guys, unless I'm getting a parts car, I'm not going to be really getting a car that's not going to be running or that's hit. Most likely, if I'm going to be doing these flips, I'm going to try to get cars with a very minimum damage. We're talking about kind of like, it might need a bumper, might need a grill, might need a fender, if I need like new tires and stuff. But I'm just gonna get a car that's completely ready, and I will be looking at some bids online just to kind of see what they go for, because guys, I completely missed this. I actually was on the phone with my mom. I called, and guys, I missed the Cadillac SUV. Like, I think it was like a 2008. It went for 100 bucks. It, like, I didn't see what, like, you know, I didn't get a chance to look if it was running, not running, but like, who cares? $100, guys, that's how much it went for. Of course there's gonna be auction fees, but the lowest price like that you get it, the auction fees are gonna be very minimum, because the higher you get it, the more they are. So sometimes you just see those deals like that. So sometimes I just need to be behind a computer, and hey, if I see a deal here and there, like completely like not planned, then of course I'm gonna pick up those cars. And most likely, guys, I have a whole territory back here. Most likely, instead of becoming a car dealer, what I'm gonna end up doing is just becoming a parts guy. I'm gonna have like a lot of parts. And also I've been doing a lot of thinking. There's a really good chance I'm just gonna keep this car thing as a hobby, because I like messing with cars. I like making videos about cars. I'm gonna continue putting out videos because I just like to do that, but it's more like a hobby. It doesn't really make me that, like, it doesn't really make me any money, guys. Expediting does, and most likely I'm gonna have to stick to expediting because that's where the money's at. And then if you think about like having car parts and stuff, if I'm already here and if somebody wants to buy a part, hey, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and remove that part for somebody, make a video doing it. It's going to make a video for the day, kind of like what part I'm removing, how to remove it, and whatnot, and then I could sell a part, make some money. It will make kind of like for a really nice show. So I could pretty much have a daily show, kind of like what's going on daily, you know, doing loads and stuff, basically removing parts. But so I'm just gonna kind of like pick and choose kind of like what I'll be recording. But I think ultimately Zimaleta how-to show is going to become kind of like a show, you know, pretty much. And obviously still like how-to videos and stuff. I'll do some unboxing, you know. I'm gonna continue basically just having a show kind of like what I'm doing. And a lot of that stuff is going to be cars. I was thinking already, like, many times, should I basically do like videos that's going to be just a Sprinter channel related, and you know, like just keep that as a channel. And if I'm going to be doing like Nissans, Infinities, it's going to be like another channel. But if you kind of think about it, guys, I will try. I'm gonna post some videos. I will try just to see where it goes. But most likely, like, I'm not gonna keep those channels seriously, and I'm not gonna be able to keep them sustained. And for me, it's all about the viewer, guys. It's all about you guys. And you know, that's how it is, guys. Like, I think about it like it's just one thing. I'm focused on one thing. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at. That's where you could find me. That's where you could comment on my videos. I do want to experience, however, just to kind of like launch another channel with some other content. Most likely I'm not going to be a regular uploader. It's going to be like content that's going to be just maybe, for instance, like Nissan and Infinity stuff on the channel, because it's so similar. I'm going to try to do one of those, and I'm going to try to upload some house stuff, because that makes sense to have like a house channel. But this channel, as much as I would like to keep it just Sprinter stuff, it's impossible for me to just do Sprinter stuff, because I don't mess with Sprinters every single day. But as far as keeping like kind of show kind of like what I'm doing in a long run, I do think it's interesting. And obviously you guys could see that my channel is geared about like with expediting and with cars and stuff like that. So you could clearly see that, hey, like, I know like Sprinter stuff, and you could, those videos are not going anywhere. You could still find a playlist. You could still see kind of like all those videos. So with new videos being added like all the time. Plus with some other cars, if you choose to watch those, great. But you know, I'm speaking to kind of like my regular viewers, you know, like right now. Most of my viewers, like 90% of my viewers, they're watching like my random videos. Like some of the videos that I have on my channel, they're not even Sprinter related, and they are the one they're getting like a lot of views, guys. And that's where 90% of my views come from, is random people just watching my channel. So you know, that's going to continue. Obviously, probably about 10% of the views, they're coming from subscribers, or maybe even less than that. So obviously my channel's being watched because it is random, and people could sort of like find stuff that maybe is interesting, and that's probably why they're gonna watch it, just because I have like a lot of different stuff. And even I will like watch these kind of channels. That's like completely like random. They have a lot of different stuff, and it's a lot interesting to see kind of like, you know, like I'll make an example. If you're watching a movie and there's going to be like a sort of like actor, and immediately for some reason you're like, hey, thinking, hey, I wanna see this guy do well or this girl do well, and then you just watch a movie and you're kind of like rooting for that guy or girl, you know, so that they're gonna do well. And I think like in a way it's going to be like that for some people that watch my channel, because you're thinking, what am I doing next, and kind of like what's going on next, and you might be looking for some ideas as well. And ultimately it is something for you to watch every single day, because I upload every single day, so you could kind of clearly see kind of like what's going on and stuff. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to be making a lot of videos because I'm gonna be home for a while this winter, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of different stuff, guys. So, you know, keep in touch. I always answer all your questions and comments. I really enjoy that, guys. So thank you for watching. Take care.